In the world of law enforcement, the badge represents honor, integrity, and the promise to protect and serve. But what happens when those entrusted with upholding the law become its greatest transgressors? Join us as we delve into the riveting and often unsettling stories of corrupt cops who found themselves on the wrong side of the law, facing the justice served by their fellow officers. Armando Trevino. A shocking incident back in May 2019 in Bexar County, Texas. Corporal Armando Trevino, a sheriff's deputy, was caught red-handed in full uniform, engaged in a drug deal. Investigators from the Public Integrity Section observed a jail inmate trying to arrange a narcotics trade directly inside the jail during a phone call. The events that followed were nothing short of astonishing. Why on earth did the San Antonio Police Department, the FBI, IRS, Texas Rangers, and even Trevino's own colleagues from the Bexar County Sheriff's Office all jump into action? Through surveillance, they got Rudy Anthony de la Cruz and Armando doing the drug deal. The officer present there immediately arrested both men and took them into custody. Armando was going to sneak these drugs into the Bexar County Jail, but before that could be done, officers arrested him. Trevino was dishonorably dismissed from the force on June 27, 2019, a month after the arrest took place. It is speculated that Armando's side business was going for a while. The sheriff, Salazar, said Armando went to great lengths to conceal his involvement in the drug deal. But with the San Antonio Police Department, the FBI, IRS, and Texas Rangers, he was bound to get caught. Trevino is currently in a really difficult situation. Officially, 6 distinct charges have been brought against him. He is accused of accepting bribes, participating in organized crime, and possessing drugs with the goal of reselling them. He dug his own downfall, drunk police captain. In Oklahoma City, a surprising incident occurred on March 12th involving Captain James Matthew French, a high-ranking police officer. Around midnight, Sergeant Christopher Skinner noticed French's SUV swerving without signaling. When questioned, French mentioned his rank as a captain and repeatedly asked Sergeant Skinner to turn off his body cam, a request that raised eyebrows. Sergeant Skinner, true to the protocols of law enforcement, continued to record the interaction. This story highlights the importance of transparency in the police force, even in unexpected situations. It's a reminder of the dedication of officers like Skinner to uphold the principles of their duty. Sergeant Skinner asked his companion officer to complete the mandatory field sobriety test. To no one's surprise, the captain failed the test. Later, he confessed that he had maybe 3 or 4 beers. According to an incident report, French was arrested and booked on charges of driving under the influence of alcohol and failure to signal the intention to turn. Sexual predator. In 2020, an officer named Jalen Devin Fleer, serving in the San Diego County Sheriff's Jail and Court Services Unit, found himself in a deeply troubling situation. But what could lead to an arrest of a law enforcement officer? A 12-year jail term is now being served by Jalen Devin Fleer, a former San Diego County Sheriff's deputy, for a number of heinous offenses, including child exploitation. The presence of his mysterious wife, a 20-something, adds even more mystery to this tale. Their kid, who was born in 2019, the year before Fleer's arrest, is 1 year old. His wife's name is still mostly unknown, and it's unclear whether she was aware of his illicit activities. It's probable that she was unaware of his double life, as he kept his sinister side hidden while working as a deputy. It was found that he had 4 victims were involved, all between the ages of 9 and 14. But the Deputy District Attorney Jalen Wang revealed that he had contacted more than 40 underage girls. He did this mainly through Snapchat and forced them to be introduced to their friends by offering money for it. You would think he would have at least hidden his identity, right? Well, he didn't. He showed it off like a badge of honor, which made the girls even more scared to speak up. On July 24, 2020, Fleer was charged with 20 sex offenses involving 4 minor victims, and in May 2021, he pled guilty on all counts. Judge Michael Popkins said, "I have never seen a more despicable set of facts as I've seen in this case." He was sentenced to 12 years in state prison with no probation. On top of that, he is registered as a major register as a sex offender for the rest of his life.